If you or someone you know are affected by Reto and Rhaps racing the same maps, get ready to start, baby! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Woo! Let's go!
Let's go! Hey, look at that! It's the Yari launcher again.
I'll go. Ooh, you got the Yari launcher already?
Yeah,
Rude.
but hear me out. It's not as good for this as your gut reaction would think. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I'm sandbagging.
All right.
no. I genuinely, I think that things that help you kill the boss faster are handy, but it's all about like room clear.
Yeah.
I think.
Boss fights on a majority of the floor.
Exactly. And Yari launcher isn't even a boss kill. Which is the thing. Like, it's not even like makeshift cannon. It's just worse makeshift cannon. To be honest. And makeshift cannon, I think, is the same kind of vibe. It's like, it's really exciting to see, but it's also not a guaranteed win at all.
Mm-hmm.
I had Yari launcher and makeshift cannon, and it was much slower than the run where I just had teleporter prototype.
And yet, you won both of them, so...
Yeah, but you won again. You won for a little bit. I got 2 ammo drops in a room when I didn't even use the Yari launcher yet.
Oh, God.
What Twilight Zone baloney is this?
You now just have to use the Yari launcher 2 times to its max capacity in that room.
I think you might be right.
It's just a fireworks show.
Man.
Oh, God, don't. You can't give me bad pathing on the first floor. That's rude.
Information. Processing. Ooh, information gleaned. I found the boss.
Why? Why do I talk?
Because I like to listen.
Oh.
That's very self-absorbed of me. That's that. Wait a minute. It's an awe in a way, but also like,
I don't know. It's like all awe for me.
hola,
All awe.
hola.
Maybe I get a better next floor. I will say I went with Gunter again as my first. I didn't super want to, but it's faster than the robot's right hand, and none of my other items were good at all. I was trying to be charitable and decided not to.
Yeah. No, they don't need it. They don't need to be charitable. No. I mean, yeah, I think when you get to, it's like a long con thing. I think you don't have to worry about the ammo of it, and when it hits level 3, not bad. I think getting it as your first item, I think it's a pretty fast one, getting it as your first item.
It could be. I'm still holding out for the first floor Gun to Fury.
Yeah. I mean, surely at this point, you're probably hoping you get it on the second floor, right? Are you on the second floor yet?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm still on
Find
the second floor. Yep.
Okay. Have we not gotten Gungeon Blueprint, either of us?
I don't
ever?
believe so.
In these races, have we never gotten it? What? I know there's some items that like don't seem to never show up in Rainbow Chest, but I know for a fact Gungeon Blueprint is one of the ones that does.
We'll see if
I'm confused.
We'll see if either of us get it before the end of the rotation. We do have 2 more characters afterwards, and Paradox starts with 2 extra items. I mean,
yeah. Oh my god.
most
What do
likely
you
helps.
think would be the best 2 items to start with for this?
well, it's Gungeon Blueprint and Gun to Fury, right?
I would imagine it would have to be, right? I would imagine it would have to be.
I mean,
And
I guess
then
if you're really lucky, the prototype teleporter.
Yeah. You could get that out of your first Rainbow Chest.
Ah, right, of course. Sorry, I'll let it happen from that.
Yes, there we go. Also, you have to get one gun and 1 passive. So I would imagine, as good as Gun to Fury is, I can't imagine any gun would help you more than Gungeon Blueprint would. Right? Yeah.
Oh wait, as in it has to be 1 active and 1 something.
Wait, do you get an active too? Hold on. Do you get
Because if it
active?
is a gun and a passive, then you will always have Gungeon Blueprint and a gun.
Yeah. Did I talk myself into a confusing corner? I'm
I
confused.
think I misheard something.
I think I was something, so it's okay. Oh boy.
It's an expression that I'm just gonna take for everyday life. Just gonna replace I misspoke with I miss B.
I miss B.
I miss Am.
Miss was. This floor sucks. Nope.
Yep. Real bad. Don't like it.
And I don't like. I've done a full clear, and I think I'm going to do a full clear, and I'm going to assume that you're going to do a full clear.
Mm-hmm.
And our children will do full clears, and their children will do full clears.
For generations, on and on. I did get a strainy friend.
Oh, of the Gundromeda nature?
Of the Gundromeda nature, exactly.
From the Gundromeda galaxy?
Uh-huh. I'm just going with a run that's just Gunter and level ups for Gunter, basically. Like that plus explosive rounds as well.
What else do you need?
I can use platinum bullets, I'm just saying.
Nothing.
No. Platinum
You
bullets,
need nothing.
riddle of lead, yellow chamber, obviously as well. Couple levels of spice. Omega bullets as well as alpha bullets, of course. You kidding me? You can't win a run without those. Clone.
Of course not.
Of course.
I just got cloned. Should I do it? Should I do it?
Should you do it? Yeah, go for it.
Should I do it? For the memes, though. Oh, no. I actually, like, didn't like anything I got there.
Sometimes the lower tier ones that you get offered can actually be super valuable, like sense of direction.
Yeah. I went for, like, Rat's Resourceful Sack, though, and I don't know why, but I guess nothing. I mean, Owl was good, but I don't need anything that'll keep me alive.
I guess
I want things that'll make me be deadly.
It can be a boost of damage in certain boss fights.
Yeah, that was my thought, is like, it will help me with the dragon's heart. which is very short-sighted, probably. Actually, it's very far-sighted, probably.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you have to have that perspective, though. Because if I end up, like, force cycling the dragon's heart, then that'll make the difference.
Yeah, tell that to my optometrist, though. I said, I don't need no glasses. They said, but you're far-sighted, though. I said, sometimes you're supposed to be far-sighted. And they said, sir, this is a Wendy's?
Oh, your optometrist works at a Wendy's?
I know, right? That's what I said.
Wild. People on they hustle, really, in America with multiple jobs.
It's true. You have to be to to keep your rugby scores down. Oh boy.
Callbacks. I gotta give you some news about the next floor, and it will be helpful. It's as garbage as the previous.
I'm with you there.
It's a bad
this is,
time.
Doo-doo at the same time as Papoo.
Oh. It is, frankly, an awful experience. How dare.
Why are they all so bad today? What did we do to the video game? Besides consistently beat it over and over as fast as we possibly can.
I think he might have actually gotten onto it, yeah. That's probably got something to do with it.
I guess,
but I'm not going to stop doing that, so the game needs to just adjust.
Yeah. Just deal with it. Just, you like being defeated, video game. Just change your mind.
Yeah. Just a new change of perspective, it's all fine.
If you woke up tomorrow and all video games became sentient,
yes.
Which one out of your life do you think would become your friend, and which one do you think maybe would have a vengeance against you? Do you think Slay the Spire would like you, or do you think Slay the Spire would really not like you?
I think Slay the Spire would probably hate me. I've done a very large amount of broken things in that game, and I've frankly embarrassed the game a little bit on a couple fronts at the absolute least. I don't think Slay the Spire would have the largest amount of vengeance against me.
It would at least respect you in some way, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think there would be a begrudging respect there. I think I think Wizard of Legend might actually have the largest grump against me because it's like, I'm everything you like. Why don't you like me, Dad? Why don't you like me?
I'm kind of the same. Like I think I probably like it more than you do, because I like it, but I also like, yeah, I just feel like I should love it.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I feel like I should really, really love it. Like it should be in my top 5. I don't know why it's in my top 5, but it's definitely not in my top 5 of roguelikes.
Yeah, it's definitely in that same kind of position for me. What game would I be friends with? I mean, the Joecaster is like any game that has a dog in it, right?
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah, but I've never played a Nintendo, so I can't use that.
With voice support. Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot that I made that rule. Oh, man.
You know what? It's going to be paparazzi.
Oh,
calling it now.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
When does that come out?
Oh my god, all too late. Please, I need it now.
You say that, and yet we're both about to drown in way too much content.
Yeah, but I need it now.
Sorry, I hadn't considered that point.
I'm speaking emotionally right now. I need it now, though. Mentally, I need paparazzi in my life as soon as it can get there.
That's me with unpacking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'd spoken to you about unpacking before, right?
Yeah.
I
do. The one where you gotta put things on shelves and where they go, everything like that. But they can't all fit.
It's a real meditative experience. I believe it comes out Q4 2020. So a while.
Ooh, hope I'm around.
Betting on the nuclear apocalypse by then?
Oh yeah. Yeah, could be. Maybe I'll just be out of town.
Okay.
I didn't say dead. Oh, I got the weird bug where, have you ever had this where your character is pointing perpetually to the right and they don't actually point towards the cursor anymore? I
have not ever had this.
I've had it like 3 times and it's so cute. But he looks like he doesn't know what he's doing, that's for sure.
The glitch I've always liked the most is when the mouse is just between 2 positions of directions that the sprite knows for holding the gun.
He does a dance?
Yeah, and it keeps just flicking back and forth. Yep.
Yeah, he's like... Yes, I love that too. I love that. One thing that I'm surprised that they've never fixed, and I feel like you'll know what I'm talking about, how the aim gets messed up when you flip a table.
Ooh, I don't.
You don't know about that? I
don't flip tables.
You haven't noticed that? You don't flip tables.
No.
What is this man?
Yes, it's like I almost never flip tables unless I have a table tech that I need to use.
Yeah, well, okay. Let me introduce you to the world of flipping tables and Enter the Gungeon. Well,
you can flip tables in this game?
You can flip tables. Nintendogs uses the microphone. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, you can flip tables. And if you're aiming to the left and you flip a table, well, like permanently firing, like with an automatic weapon or something, your character will just start shooting to the right for a second. Every time you flip a table. I'm surprised even with your minimal amount of table flipping, I'm surprised that you don't know that.
Yeah, no, just don't flip tables at all, almost ever.
I believe you extremely, based off of the fact that you don't know that is a thing. I believe you extremely.
You know what? Here's the thing. I absolutely do need fixed in this game, and it's a tiny issue. It's one of those shrine rooms, the challenge shrine rooms, has a spot in the absolute center that is an invisible wall. It's just there.
I wonder if it's because, and this is very goofy if true, maybe it's like the shrine used to be in the center.
I would not be surprised, frankly.
I solved it. Is it gone now? Is that's how game programming works?
I'm just gonna full clear this floor to check. See if I can find one copy of it.
Why can't I drop my coolant? Please.
Oh, I don't know if you... Can you?
You can. You totally can. You can totally drop your coolant. I mean, like, I'm saying, oh, you can't with the G button? Oh, man. Or what I have on the G button? I guess I never... I could have sworn you could.
Yeah, I thought, like, by base, unless you're replacing them, you can't drop basic items.
Maybe I learned something new.
Yeah, I can't drop coolant.
It's very rare that that's relevant. I just don't want it in my inventory because I have 3 active items right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it just takes too long to cycle between them all.
What was you? What are the active items? I mean, like, coolant as well as rat, as well as...
the bracket key I just got.
Ah, yes. Picked that up in the last run as well.
Yeah, it would have been really nice to get it earlier. That's a fast one. And you don't have to worry about any kind of, like... Wait, actually, bracket key doesn't? No, bracket key does make you lose some money.
Yes.
Because if you clear it and you don't get the second wave. Yeah.
That's the thing that I absolutely love it for in these races, because you can go into a room and just identify, oh, this is a room that has a couple... oh my god, I hate that so much. This room has a couple of spawns after the first wave, so I'll just pop this early. It doesn't kill that many enemies, but it prevents so many.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. Rat Sack was a genius thing, because I'm out of all my ammo. I'm in the Dragun fight. Rat Sack is doing just as much damage as my gun.
Hell yeah. See, that foresight really worked out for you.
Take that, Wendy's optometrist. If that is your real job.
If those are your real jobs, sorry.
If those are your real jobs.
I hate the pathing here on the final floor, I gotta say. It's really awful.
I got kind of lucky, I guess. It is in the upper right. Go.
I went top left to start with, and I full cleared a whole area that was like, oh, well, I guess, would you like the blacksmith?
I got so lucky then. Because, yeah, there's 2 options to go. Like, in the first room, you can either go the correct way, that'll basically take you straight to the boss, or I guess apparently the other way, which is where you went.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying with the pathing. I feel like if you just got the different pathing, you would have... If you got the same pathing I got, I think you would have won. Because I just was using my starter the whole floor.
Oh, you're probably right. Oh, well. It happens.
Sometimes. Does it happen more than once, though? Does anything happen more than once, though, really?
No. I think it's an old adage. You can never step in the same river twice.
Is it true? Is that an adage?
It is, because you change the river by the act of standing in it.
Oh. Okay. That's true. I feel like you could just, like, that adage could be just so open-ended. You could literally just put anything there, then.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You can't drink the same water twice. That's easier to grasp, too. That's literally true.
I mean, well, and if you could, you probably shouldn't.
You can't drink... Yeah, that's true. You can't drink the exact same water twice, and you definitely shouldn't try. Mm-hmm. See, that one's more poignant, because it makes you not want to try to do the same thing again. There we go.
That is right. After I heard the previous one for the first time, I went out and stepped in so many rivers. Never the same one twice, though. It was 100% correct.
You wasted so much time, exactly. Maybe if the adage was actually, more straightforward, you wouldn't have wasted all that weekend.
It was difficult, actually. It took me like a solid 3 months. There's not that many rivers in my area.
Oh my goodness. I shot myself in the face.
Okay, well, I'm about to shoot the Dragun in the face a couple more times and then meet you there.
Okay. All right.
I actually got a gunbow offered to me on the final floor and took it because I have explosive rounds.
Ooh.
It's doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's a fun synergy. I like the sprite for the gun on that. It's colorful. It's nice.
It is.
Actually, it's semi-colorful. It has 2 or 3 colors, but it looks good.
It's certainly colored in. It's not in grayscale, I'll say that.
It's definitely not grayscale. There's a couple of the things in the Ammonomicon. You pick them up, and you're not quite sure if you've actually picked them up or not.
Because
Because they look like they could be in grayscale.
Looking at you, third-party controller.
Yeah, that's definitely one.
What is the value of the third-party controller? Because I do not see it.
It's because it's not there.
Okay, cool.
It's the value of the third-party controller is exclusively memes. I think. It's fun. It's fun to turn the enemies against each other. I feel like maybe if when you had them tethered, they took like a little bit of damage, it would be better. It's kind of like how I hate the Molotov launcher because the actual bullet doesn't do damage really.
Yeah, as soon as you have a flying enemy, it's like, well, I guess you live forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? Yeah, I see.
Now, of course, this
Why
was
does
to the
nobody ever
Lich, so
respond?
I'm gonna go down and fight the Lich now. How are you doing on your Lich fight?
Yes, ooh, yes, that's something I've done. Gonna go quick, let's see. Teleport. Oh, man, you can't do that, actually. No, I can't even as a joke. All right, well.
Congratulations. Again, that's my self-kill just done.
Congratulations on killing your past. Killing your inner demons.
Much appreciated.
There's lore in this game. Did you know that, Rhapsody?
You know what? I barely do.
Me too.
Games like this, like, I will immerse myself in them for extremely long periods of time. I will read all of the text, but it just hits like a brick wall in my head and bounces off.
Yeah. You would think I would have learned the lore on accident with 1,062 hours. You'd think I would accidentally pick something up.
I'm still
but
like
apparently not.
95% certain that you're supposed to kill the Spire in Slay the Spire. Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm really getting down to working out the lore in that game.
Yeah, you need to find you need to put together the pieces to the bullet that can kill the Spire.
I need a game theory Slay the Spire explained. Please. This is the only way I will ever understand it.
But that's just a spire. A slay the spire.
That's just a spire. A slain spire. So a couple friends of mine in real life like are all familiar with that channel in general. And we all do the same kind of like joking what would it be? It'd be like a caricature kind of impression of that's just a theory.
Yeah.
But over time, we've just made it more and more dramatically different than the original and more kind of like goofy.
You're doing caricatures of the caricatures eventually?
So now pretty much like all we have to do is be around one another and go and then everyone's like, yeah.
Is this wait, Rhapsody, I'm so embarrassed. Why didn't you tell me you invited Matt Pat to the call? I wasn't ready.
Hi, I'm here to have some extremely wrong opinions about very important subjects and talk about them on a very large stage.
Oh, nice to meet you, Matthew Patterson. It's exactly him. He's right here in the flesh.
That's authenticity for you. In the next episode, we'll do more stuff.
How dare you steal my outro? That's Matt Pat's job.
That's just an episode. An Enter the Gungeon episode. Adios.